What's up, bros, and welcome. Now today I'm going to be showing some the LEGO Movie Reboot concept customs that I've made. These are all just like fan-made ideas. This is basically like a proof of concept. But anyway, let's get down to business. Now for the first custom in today's video, we have business. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a random Imperial officer from Star Wars. We're gonna take this LEGO City businessman torso piece, and then we're gonna attach some dual molded white and yellow arms, and we also have some dark red hands attached. Then we're gonna take this Lord Business headpiece from the LEGO Movie. We're gonna attach this gas mask piece and pop that onto the head. Then we can attach that to the torso, and then for the last piece, we're just gonna attach Business's Lord Business hairpiece. And alright bros, so I'm going to be taking this time to explain some things about the LEGO Movie Reboot fan-made concept. So first of all, there are 3 things to note about this new LEGO universe that I've created. Number 1, this universe is almost identical to the original universe from the original LEGO Movie. However, in this universe is an actual universe and isn't just a bunch of LEGO minifigures being played around with by a kid in his parents' basement. So that's one difference compared to the original timeline. The second difference is the man upstairs is an actual entity. In the original universe, the man upstairs was, well, the man upstairs, a real guy. But in this universe, the man upstairs is a godlike entity who's trying to take over the entire LEGO universe. And number 3, the third difference between this universe and the original timeline is that in this universe, Lord Business kills Emmett during the final battle, meaning Emmett, when he tried to get Lord Business to stop and telling him he's the special and stuff like that, Lord Business was like, nope, that's a bunch of bullcrap, and proceeds to kill Emmett. So those are the 3 main differences from the original universe and this new universe. So I'll explain some more stuff about this universe in a second. First, let's get on to the next custom. Now for the second custom in today's video, we have the second protagonist of this LEGO Movie Reboot concept, Braden. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a random LEGO minifigure from the LEGO Dream sets. We're going to take this random torso piece, which I believe is really old, but I just have no idea where this torso is from, probably from LEGO City. Then, we're going to take some dual molded red and yellow arms and some brown hands and pop them onto the torso. Then we're going to take this random headpiece, which is from a red brick boy from a random LEGO CMF series. Then we're going to take this classic J hairpiece from Ninjago, pop that on, and then we have the completed Braden or Young Lord Business custom. Now, let me go back to what I was saying earlier. So earlier I said that one of the big differences is that in this universe, Lord Business ended up killing Emmett, and that's why the man upstairs ended up taking over the entire LEGO universe in this universe, because his pupil, Lord Business, helped him take over the universe, and he successfully did that by killing the special Emmett and by taking over all of the LEGO universes or realms. So in this universe, instead of using Craggle to freeze everybody up, man upstairs, and more specifically Lord Business as well, just wanted to take over the entire LEGO realms and enslave them, basically, just, without Craggle. And that's when the man upstairs taught Lord Business master burning, which is a special technique that's similar to master building and master breaking. Master building is basically where you build stuff, master breaking is where you successfully break stuff that's been built. Now, master burning is where a master burner burns bricks and makes them hot so they can be hard to use, so if you burn a brick, nobody else can really touch it, and you can use that brick as like a weapon and stuff like that. It's a fun little concept that I created, which is based off of Lord Business's original battle suit that shot flames out of the upper helmet and stuff like that. So that's where I got the idea of master birding. But let me get back to the story. So after Lord Business killed Emmett and many years had passed, he realized that the world was in chaos and that the man upstairs was torturing the entire universe and it was suffering under his control. All of the Lego realms were suffering under his master's control. That's when he knew he needed to do something about it because he was responsible for putting this world in darkness, and he had to change that. So that's why he assembled 5 of the greatest master builders that he could find throughout the Lego realms behind his master's back, and together they formed a plan to go back in time and stop his past self from killing Emmett, and then basically their plan is to put the whole timeline back to its original place. Now for the third custom in today's video, we have a young Vitruvius. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a random Lego City minifigure, I believe. We're gonna take this Vitruvius torso piece, as you can see here, and pop it onto the legs. Then, we're gonna attach some printed white arms, which are from a Buzz Lightyear minifigure, pop them onto the torso. Then we're going to take this random headpiece, which I have no idea where this is from, but yeah. Then we're going to take this random white long hair piece, pop that on, and then we have the completed young Vitruvius custom. Alright bros, now back to the story. So as I was saying, Lord Business had successfully completed building a team of special master builders. Now, young Vitruvius here is one of the master builders that he recruited. It's basically a younger version of Vitruvius. He's in his prime, he's strong, he's fast, and he's not blind, but he's also not as wise. Back to the story, once Lord Business, who now simply goes by Business, successfully brought together his team, the man upstairs was notified that his second in command was planning to betray him, so that's why him and his team tracked down Business and his master builders and attempted to kill all of them. And a battle happens, and eventually the master builders are sent back in time while Lord Business, or Business, keeps his old master, the man upstairs, at bay, giving his teammates a chance to go back in time to escape while he sacrifices himself for the greater good. Now, before all this happens, Business knew that this might have happened and he might get killed in combat, so that's why he put all of his memories in a device and he gave it to one of his master builder friends, that being Vitruvius right here, or young Vitruvius, and he was like, oh, if I die, give all these memories in this device to my even younger self, and that way my younger self can help you guys get back on the path to saving Emmett, the chosen one, or the special, so that they can put the timeline back to its original place. But now let's get back to the next custom before I get back to the rest of the story. Now for the fourth custom in today's video, we have Sun Wukong, or Monkey King. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a Skybound Kai minifigure from Ninjago Skybound. We're going to take this black tail piece and pop it onto the legs. Then, we're going to take this Gravis torso piece from Ninjago Legacy and pop it onto the torso. Then, we're going to take these dual molded dark orange and black arms, which are from a flashback Garmon minifigure from the Lego Ninjago movie minifigure series Blind Bags. And we also have some golden hands attached. Then we're going to take this upper cloth piece, which is from a macaque minifigure from Monkey Kid. Then we're going to take this Monkey King headpiece, and we're also going to take this Monkey King upper hair headpiece, and then we have the completed Sun Wukong custom. Alright, so first of all, Sun Wukong here is one of the master builders that Business ended up recruiting to join his little force to go back in time and stop the special from getting killed by his past self. So now back to the story. As I said here, Business met the end of his life at the hands of his former master, the man upstairs, but not before giving a special message to the young Vitruvius that he could give to his even younger self, which is Braden, which I already showed earlier. Now, Braden is basically Business or Lord Business's even younger self. Now, his design is loosely based off of Emmett's, where basically I wanted him to look a lot like Emmett to show that, just like Emmett, Lord Business was once just a young guy full of laughter and basically a kind guy, so meaning he was just like anybody else. And this fits the whole prophecy of the special can just be a simple guy that nobody knows and just looks pretty normal. And that's why I wanted to design Lord Business's younger self to look like Emmett, to basically look like anybody can be the special, even a younger version of Lord Business. So that's why Lord Business' younger self, Braden, ends up getting the message given to him by the group of master builders, and he finds out all of it, all that happens to him and his future selves, and that's why he joins the master builders to help them defeat his older self that ends up killing Emmett. So that's why, since Business died, his younger self gets a lot of his advice and memories and becomes the main protagonist of this whole story. But yeah, on to the next custom. Now for the 5th custom in today's video, we have a variant of Rex Danger Vest. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a random LEGO City minifigure, I believe, except the upper crotch piece is from an Emmett minifigure. Then we're also going to take this torso piece from an Emmett minifigure from the LEGO Movie 2, and we also have some random arms and some blue hands attached. Then we're going to take this Chris Pratt headpiece and pop it onto the torso, and then we're going to take this Rex Danger Vest hairpiece, pop that on, and then we have the completed Rex Danger Vest custom. Now, don't tell anybody I said this, but this version of Rex Danger Vest is actually the version of Emmett that gets saved at the end of this story, but fast forward many years into the future, and he decides to get recruited by Lord Business so that he can make sure everything goes the way it happens to save his younger self. So at the end of this story, Business's plan works and he successfully gets his younger self and the rest of the master builders to save Emmett's life, successfully restoring the timeline. However, that version of Emmett that gets saved ends up growing up and gets recruited by Business to then save his younger self. It's basically a time loop. Emmett dies, Lord Business wins, then Lord Business regrets his decision and wants to go back in time to save Emmett, so he recruits the Emmett that he ends up saving to go back in time and do it all again. It's a whole time loop. You might not understand what I'm saying, but if you think about it, it makes sense. I promise. Alright, bro, so I've explained about like 60% of the plot of this whole custom thing that I've created, so we've gotten to the point where the Business, the main protagonist of this universe, dies, but his younger self and the Master Builder team that he's created have come together to go back in the past to save Emmett and successfully restore the timeline so that Emmett can become his destined self, the special, and successfully defeat the man upstairs, who's the main bad guy of this universe. Now, in the next video, which is coming out in like 2 days, I'll be explaining the rest of the plot up until the final battle and the ending, and also I'm going to be showing a bunch of customs. 2 or 3 of the customs are going to be a couple more of the master builders that Lord Business or Business assembled, which is basically members of his team, and I'm also going to be showing the man upstairs and some of his forces. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make custom minifigures. I apologize if the plot of this whole thing is a bit confusing. I'm not very good at explaining it. I'm sorry, but yeah. Have a great day. Godspeed, bros.